Camelot 331 here, and just when you think it can't get any worse, the egg saga continues. Son, we ain't scrambled yet. It keeps going. It's going down the pipe, son. Down the hole. All right? Just like my damn life and my happiness. But the egg has made contact with me through a friend, and I'm going to show you that conversation. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. We're going to share a beautiful moment together. We're going to grow as a couple. I mean, a group, a community. Make sure you like the damn video, all right? Share it with your friends, all right? We're having a lot of fun here. I ain't got nothing else going on in my life. So that's why we're here today. Look. I got to give some context to the whole Egg situation. Egg was a crazy man, all right? There's no denying that. You know that by now. Egg was insane, all right? He liked to get the hookahs, all right? And in Alabama, when you get one of those, all right, you got to imagine, small town in Alabama, lots of crime, all right? You can pay them with like $4, maybe. Even a half-eaten sandwich, son. They'll take it. That's what Egg was partaking in, all right? He liked to do the back beans. You ever heard of the back beans? All right? It's when, like, you go from behind, and then you use the divot of the back, and you pour the beans in it, and then you scoop the beans out like a damn maniac whilst giving the good old-fashioned baby gravy. That's what Egg was into. But look, that's not even relevant to the conversation, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But when I first started at Gamestop, I noticed right away Egg was a damn psycho. Look, I know my moral compass wasn't in check. I was like, I don't know who to call. What do I do? Look, I tried that, all right? For everybody asking, I tried it. Okay, so about 3 months in, I noticed Egg was shady as hell. He's stealing stuff from people. He's selling stuff off the clock. He's leaving the store. He's doing all kinds of things. He's got the hookers and stuff. So it's pretty intense. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do about this whole situation. So the CEO of the company sent a company-wide email out. And your boy's a dumbass because I didn't know how corporate, stores worked. He sent a company-wide chain email out. And it was like, hey, we're looking for input and feedback on a certain thing. And your boy's a dumbass, right? Like, you watch the channel. You know I'm dumber than hell. I can barely read, son. Thank God for text to talk. If it wasn't for text to talk, I'd talk to nobody, all right? I'd be silent as hell, like a mute, all right? Like the 1700s, which is basically the same thing as it is now because I can't damn read. I'm dumb as hell. So you know what I did? I clicked reply all on that bitch. Look, on the store computer, because I'm stupid as hell, and I thought, no, look, I thought it was going to go directly to the dude, like the main dude, but I was like 17 and didn't know how things work. So I hit reply all, and I just tell on Egg immediately, like in that email, all right? This was early on. So I was like, look, dude, look. I wrote, Dear Mr. CEO. Dude, I don't remember what I wrote. It's been like 30 years now. But I was like, Dear Mr. CEO, I think we should have a better grasp at what our store managers are actually doing in their free time. Okay? That's what I said roughly. Okay? I don't remember. Damn it. It's been a long time. And I know you're thinking, how did you write that, Cody? You can't read. I got somebody to do it for me. It's fine. But I wrote that email and I hit send, and I did not realize the shitstorm that was going to come down on me immediately because I had defied God and everybody. And by God, I mean my district manager. And by everybody else, I mean Egg. Okay. So about 10 minutes later, and I mean 10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes later, my district manager calls my ass, and I have never talked to him at this point. I never talked to this dude. So he calls me and he's like, hey, Cody. And I was like, oh, hey, random dude that I don't know because this is like my 3rd month on the job. He's like, did you just email? Like reply all to this email? And I'm like, yeah, dude. I didn't mean to cause a problem. And he was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about with knowing what your manager's doing? And I don't even remember what I said because I was so damn scared. Because at the time, when you talk to like your boss, like district manager guy, it's terrifying, right? You're like, oh my God, it's the president of the United States. Like, it's a big deal. And I'm a 17-year-old baby, and he's like 50 at this point. So I think I made up some shit. I really don't remember. I was just like, oh, it was a joke, So he gets off the phone with me, and then I get a response from the CEO. And he's like, what do you mean? Can you, like, send me a detailed list of what you're talking about? And I didn't respond because I was scared, because my DM told me to not say shit. He was like, don't say anything. What in the hell's wrong with you, you fat ass kid? Because I was a fat ass kid at the time. He's like, what the hell's wrong with you, dude? What are you thinking? And I was this innocent little baby. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to have a good day and do what was right. See, when you try to do what's right, you get just wrecked. All right? You get wrecked. Everybody starts shooting their damn baby gravy on you. You can't even make stomach pancakes anymore because they chop your junk right the hell off. They neutered my ass. So at that point, I'm terrified. Egg finds out immediately. Of course he finds out, and he... I'll never forget this shit, dude. So Egg waddles around the register. Look, okay, so I'm working. It's like 1 p.m., and Egg walks in because I opened that day. And he starts waddling at me and shit with his egg self, and he comes over around the register. And there was like a little opening, like we had a little swingy door that Egg broke off. And he came up to me, and he was like, so I heard about this email. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what do you mean? And I don't even remember what I like played it off pretty good. I was like, dude, I don't know. Like, I just was being a goofy goof. I was being fun. I was trying to get a promotion. I don't remember what I said because I was terrified. Egg was much larger than me. Look. And I was a baby. I was a kid. He was like 30. He could sit on me and I would be dead immediately. Granted, he could do that now. But back then, it was even more likely because he was within like 4 feet of my ass. And he smelled crazy as hell. He smelled crazy. And I made some stuff up to get out of that dude. But now I realize nothing would have happened. And it would have been fine. It would have been completely fine. You know what Egg used to do? Okay, so Egg, you guys know by now, he's a big dude. He's quite the large man. Quite the large man. He would come up to me and he would make me touch his hernias on his stomach. You know what a hernia is? It's when your damn intestines are exploding out of themselves and they're against your damn stomach lining or some shit, or your skin. He had a big ass hernia like right on his belly, and it was like hard and shit. And he would make me touch it, and he would make the other girls touch it, like the underage employees and shit. He'd make everybody touch his damn hernia. What does this have to do with the story? I don't know, but it's fun to talk about because it was real gross. And he had like 3 of them. Why do you have 3 of them? And why do you have sores all over his belly? See, I'm thinking out loud right now. I drank a Monster, and we're going ham as hell with the egg shit. But look, the hernia thing was gross. I learned to right then, Egg wasn't going to do nothing. So people ask me, hey, Cody, why don't you sue Egg? I have like $37. I don't know if you realize this, but you don't just yell out your window the word sue and then you get money and shit. No, you got to go do things and spend like 50 grand. I ain't got 50 grand to sue Egg right now. And what the hell am I going to sue him over? What am I going to sue him over? He's hard to look at. I declare he's hard to look at. $50 million for my eyeball stress. No, dude. Yes, he did threaten to shoot me with his Glock. But that's hardly serious sounding to me. Because he always threatened people to shoot the Glock, apparently. No, dude. So there's a guy, guys, that happens to know the egg. And he has DM'd me about the egg. And Egg's trying to make contact. I told you he's calling my ass and stuff, but he stopped after I made the video about it. Well, let's read. I want to read you. I want to go through these DMs real quick, and I want to know what you guys think. So let's jump right into this meaty ass sauce. Check this out. So I'm just going to read this to you. I'll let you read it. I ain't even going to read it because I can't read. No, it's a joke. So he says, dude, the Egg is so pissed. He knows we're still friends, and he said the reason he was calling you was to calmly ask you to delete everything. What do you mean everything? Like my depression and all of it? Like my house, my life? I don't know what you're asking for here. He says he was going to bury the hatchet. He claims half of the stuff in the videos aren't even true, even though I was there for most of it. That's my favorite part about this conversation. So I responded with, he said he's going to kill me with his damn Glock in the face area. He was going to make my face a lot less attractive with the whole death. So he responds, he has threatened to kill about 12 people in the last year, so I wouldn't worry about it, which is something Egg does. So I asked, does his wife know about this? Okay. And he says, I don't think his wife knows about anything, which is very important because Egg did some crazy stuff. He was clapping the hookers, right? He going ham as hell. He hanging out with girls. He got nudes and stuff on his phone. And she apparently either didn't know or didn't care. And I'm going to say she didn't know because she seemed pretty crazy. And what I mean is not like crazy. I mean like like she would be the type to be jealous. And I don't know that for sure. I might be talking out of my ass. I didn't talk to her at all, and I met her like once. But anyways, whatever. They respond with, he told me to ask you to delete the videos or at least unblock his number. I think you should just keep putting them out because they're gold. Just leave me out of them. I'm not trying to become Egg the sequel. And I agree with that, dude. No, look, I had a guy who was like, I'm unsubbing because you keep talking about Egg. Well, look, bruh. Look. Okay? People love the Egg, man. He's like a cult. He's a cult hit. He's a cult classic already. So I respond with, I took one of the videos down back in the day, but he said to a friend that he was going to still take my ass down after I'd already removed it. So I just put it back up, which is true. That actually happened. I was like, yeah, I'll take it down. This is when it first started going crazy, right? I was like, yeah, I'll take the video down. It's not a big deal. And then he told a guy he's going to kill my ass or something. So I was like, you know what? Who cares? I'm putting shit back up. So I just put it back up. And it got like 100K views like the next day. And I was like, all right, cool. It's fine. So they respond with, that sounds about right. He's still the same old Egg, robbing people at his new job, swindling everyone he can to make a dime. He said he is dieting, though. So that's a good start. Thank God for that, dude. Thank God for that. Look. Egg used to go on diets. And look, I'm not going to judge nobody. But just because you're on a diet, it doesn't mean you can eat unlimited amounts of your diet food. I watched Egg eat 18 apples in one afternoon. 18. You're supposed to eat like one, maybe. One. Not 18. There's a reason. All right, look, I'm just putting this out there. This is unrelated as hell, but I'm trying to keep you informed. So I respond with, I'm surprised he's lived this long. If you talk to him, tell him I'm not removing anything. He's a cult hit, baby. Too late. Shouldn't have been so insane and created all these fun stories, man. I'm telling you what, dude. Look, if there's one thing about Egg, he did make my life quite interesting. I watched him fist the fupa. I've seen him try to like say he's gonna kill somebody. I saw him bow up at a guy one time and just push him out of a store. But no, just for anybody that has any questions about that, I'm not deleting any content. I'm not removing any content because, to be honest, content's just too damn spicy. It's just too damn good. But he deserves to have his stories told, and I'm going to tell him here. So if you enjoyed our talk today, make sure you like the video. Make sure you share it with your friends. Make sure you get the hell on it, doggone it, son. Oh, my God. Follow me on Instagram. What are you doing? It's in the description. Why are we not bros? I have, like, no friends. Message me. We'll have a good time. Bye. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. We did the thing. Now I can finally go into myself.